Well, luckily we've evolved since then. But here's the thing. There are still people out there in management roles who believe that motivation through fear is effective. And I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely not. Now, it works for the short term. That's true. You scare me enough, I will act, right? But the key is this: my fear, my tolerance for being that stressed out does not have a long lifespan. So what happens eventually is that I end up saying, you know what, forget it. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. You can't treat me like this. So while you got the sort of initial action out of me through fear, it's not something that has a long shelf life. So really the key to getting people to act is getting them to buy in. And the way we get people to buy in is by understanding what drives them, understanding what moves people, understanding what it's going to take to create motivation and momentum. And that's where emotional intelligence comes in. Emotional intelligence is certainly about understanding yourself, but it's also about understanding other people. And so what I want to do is take you through these 4 elements of emotional intelligence. Now, when emotional intelligence first came out decades ago, lots of decades ago, it was actually spoken a little bit differently. And even when Daniel Goleman brought his book out, there were different terms that were used. So this is sort of a morphing of both, but ultimately it covers what emotional intelligence is, and it's an easier way to remember it. And that's why I like using this particular methodology around emotional intelligence. So get your pens ready, because I'm going to throw these at you, and these are all super important if you're going to be a great leader who can move people. Because remember, that's what it's about. Your effectiveness, your success lies in how well you move people. And the way you move people is through influence.